Hey, movie lovers, welcome back to Pop Movie Recap. If you want more movie recaps and the latest updates, stay tuned by subscribing to Pop Movie Recap. Now, let's jump right into the action. On an ordinary day in Hong Kong, an unprecedented tsunami strikes the city, swiftly inundating the streets and engulfing buildings. In the chaotic aftermath, people scramble in panic to find refuge, but the relentless waters outpace their desperate attempts. Only those fortunate enough to reach higher floors manage to survive. Fast forward 5 years, and Asha still grapples with haunting nightmares from the traumatic events of that fateful day. Despite the daily ordeal, she perseveres, dwelling in a dilapidated high-rise building and utilizing discarded items to conceal her belongings from potential threats. Asha has honed her survival skills, scavenging for essential resources, and transforming her living space into a maze of hidden caches, including a cleverly concealed water stash on the rooftop.
Each morning she retrieves clean water from her secret reservoir, carefully hidden away.
After a calming cup of tea, she tunes into the radio, deliberately ignoring government shelter of music, always cautious to keep the volume low with headphones to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Asha efficiently collects morning dew using a towel, supplementing her water supply and meticulously measuring each bottle to monitor her dwindling resources, growing concerned as the rainless days persist.
Completing her daily chores, she reminisces about the once vibrant restaurants, where she enjoyed delicious meals with friends, now mere memories.
Instant noodles become her sustenance, a stark contrast to the culinary delights of the past. Armed with binoculars, she surveys the submerged landscape, keeping watch over the remnants of buildings and ensuring the few surviving neighbors remain in their precarious abodes. Amidst this bleak routine, Asha spots a floating box in the water, triggering a swift response. She moves to a strategic window, equipped with a makeshift harpoon-like mechanism for scavenging.
With precise aim, she manages to snag the box, but an unseen force beneath the water attempts to drag it away.
Asha fights against the mysterious strength, enduring pain as the creature tugs back. Ultimately, she prevails, the creature releasing its grip, leaving her nursing a wounded arm, but victorious in her relentless struggle for survival.
Only to find a collection of mostly useless items, with a lone bottle of alcohol. On the rooftop, she uses the alcohol to disinfect her wound, with a sip of the alcoholic contents.
Later in the evening, screams pierce the air, 2 boats of aggressive scavengers attacking her neighbors. A man observes her building, prompting Asha to briefly hide before cautiously assessing the situation. The menacing boats appear to be heading her way, prompting Asha to hurriedly conceal her belongings, camouflage her living space, and prepare for a potential encounter with the marauders. Huddled behind a fake wall in a closet, Asha maintains a tense silence as the scavengers infiltrate her dwelling, searching for provisions. Despite their thorough inspection, they find nothing, and Asha breathes a sigh of relief.
However, a sudden gunshot startles her, a misguided act from a frightened boy among the scavengers.
Once the threat dissipates, Asha struggles to calm herself, seeking solace in a cherished memory of. The next day brings a mix of emotions as Asha discovers another box. Her excitement peaks upon finding a jar of honey, yet her joy is swiftly eclipsed by the grim sight of a lifeless body floating in the water. As Asha copes with this somber reality, an intruder infiltrates her sanctuary, discreetly pilfering from her hidden caches. Though Asha senses something amiss, she dismisses it temporarily. Prepared for bed, Asha hears noises once more and decides to investigate, brandishing a flashlight.
Determined to catch the elusive intruder, she leaves soap out deliberately, hoping to mark the thief. To her surprise, the intruder turns out to be a young girl. Asha attempts to confront her, but the child evades her grasp, making off with a few belongings, including Asha's makeshift lamp.
Before reaching the mysterious door, the little girl hesitates, retreats upon hearing Asha approach, leaving the enigmatic entrance unopened. That night, Asha's dreams transport her to a time when she joyfully shopped for her sister's birthday, and confided in her best friend about her eagerness to break free from her parents' house. Upon waking, Asha realizes a portion of her food stash is missing. She traces the trail of empty wrappers on the floor and discovers the girl now awake, sleeping beside the lantern. Not wanting to disturb her, Asha decides to engage in some cooking. In a fake outlet, she uncovers an envelope containing pictures of Asha and her sister, leading to an unexpected confrontation. The child hastily flees, leaving Asha to quickly restore the pictures to their concealed spot, unknowingly dropping one in the process. Asha prepares a second serving of noodles, offering it to the girl in a gesture reminiscent of her sister's birthday dinner.
Recalling a childhood dispute over the family necklace, Asha is ironically wearing it now. The child, initially indifferent, ultimately devours the food and discovers Asha left a mattress for her.
Though she doesn't use it that night, the next morning, she returns all the stolen items to Asha. For lunch, Asha once again prepares 2 portions of noodles, leaving one for the girl while she enjoys hers on the roof. Surprisingly, the child joins her, mimicking Asha's actions, leading to shared laughter and the beginning of a bond. As evening descends, the girl accepts the offered mattress and sleeps beside Asha. In a vulnerable moment, she reveals her name, Hei Hei, and confides in Asha about missing her family. Hei Hei believes she'll reunite with her mom as she's constructing a boat to find her. Despite another night plagued by nightmares, Asha takes Hei Hei through their routine on the roof. When Hei Hei plays with the door, removing the tape Asha used to secure the lock. As a result, the door accidentally closes, trapping them outside. Disheartened, Asha is surprised when Hei Hei skillfully picks the lock, promptly resolving the situation. Later, as Asha prepares a meal, she realizes her necklace is missing.
Simultaneously, noises outside reveal the return of the scavengers.
In a tense moment, Asha implores Hei Hei to remain silent until the intruders depart. Once the coast is clear, Asha helps Hei Hei get cleaned up. During this time, the girl proposes the idea of leaving together.
When Asha confronts Hei Hei about her missing necklace, the girl vehemently denies any involvement hurt by the accusation.
Asha insists this is her home and there's nothing for them outside. Later during dinner, Asha realizes water is missing and discovers Hei Hei used it to wash. This triggers a painful memory of an argument with her mother about marriage and societal expectations during news of a nearby typhoon. Nightmares intensify, haunted by visions of bodies in the water, and upon waking, Asha briefly mistakes Hei Hei for her sister. Asha takes the opportunity to teach Hei Hei about managing the building's electricity, but the girl interrupts with curiosity about the mysterious door at the corridor's end.
Asha, masking the true reason, claims the room smells, and opening it would spread the odor.
Another memory unfolds, showing Asha witnessing news of Singapore's destruction by floods.
Family conflict ensued, leading Asha to feel like a prisoner before she left the apartment.
In the present, Hei Hei, using the radio, hears the government shelter announcement and pleads with Asha to go there. Asha, cautious of the dangers outside, refuses, sparking an argument. Hei Hei, in frustration, leaves, and Asha follows her to discover the girl constructing a makeshift raft with a flare gun. Asha intervenes, admitting her own failed attempt to leave, emphasizing the harsh reality beyond the refuge. The revelation brings about reconciliation. Recalling a past altercation with her parents, Asha remembers her sister begging her not to go, promising they would still spend time together.
The next morning, as rain finally falls, Asha and Hei Hei hurriedly gather water on the roof.
Amid their work, Hei Hei notices Asha's necklace fallen but intact. Discovering a forgotten photo, Asha is overwhelmed with memories, and Hei Hei comforts her, emphasizing their bond and mutual support. As Asha settles into bed, she discovers her necklace under the pillow, its clasp broken. Overcome with remorse for her treatment of Hei Hei, Asha works tirelessly the next morning, constructing a raft with Hei Hei's enthusiastic assistance.
Amid the endeavor, Asha revisits the night of the argument with her sister, recalling a moment when her sister tried to leave the necklace in Asha's jacket before a tsunami struck, causing panic in the streets.
Feeling a sense of closure, Asha decides to gift her necklace to Hei Hei. Subsequently, the duo gathers supplies, preparing to launch the raft for their departure. Hei Hei, listening to the radio, accidentally disconnects the headphones, causing the music to echo loudly.
The noise alerts scavengers outside, prompting a frantic effort to hide personal belongings.
Asha pushes Hei Hei into a concealed space behind a fake closet wall, leaving Asha to hide in the adjacent room, filled with a pungent odor. As scavengers infiltrate the apartment, Their search intensifies, resulting in the destruction of the raft. In the stinky room, Asha discovers old family pictures, realizing this is her previous apartment.
The scavengers, conducting a more aggressive search, uncover the bodies of Asha's parents, triggering a visceral reaction in one of them. Simultaneously, Asha, overwhelmed by the traumatic memories of the tsunami, experiences a moment of intense nausea.
In the present, the scavengers seize all available resources and scrutinize Asha's pictures.
A curious boy finds the closet, sensing something amiss.
With the assistance of the other scavengers, they remove the fake wall and capture Hey Hey. Asha, hidden in the stinky room, overhears the unfolding events. Flashing back to the tragic night, Asha recalls how, amid the chaos of the tsunami, she and her sister were separated as the crowd pushed forward. In her panic, Asha continued to run, leaving her sister behind. Asha is startled when Hey Hey, out of fear, discloses her hiding place to the scavengers. Tied up, Asha becomes the target of the foreign scavengers' advances. Shortly after, Hey Hey and the supplies are taken to the scavengers' boat. Watching Hey Hey being taken away reminds Asha of her past mistakes, prompting a desperate attempt to break free.
However, the struggle leads to Asha being thrown into the water.
Spotting a broken CD nearby, she seizes the opportunity to fend off her attacker, ultimately using the flare gun to fatally shoot him. The commotion attracts the other scavengers back into the building, but Asha remains unseen, as they split to search.
Asha devises a trap, causing a pursuing scavenger to fall with a strategically placed rope.
She then uses a guitar to fend him off. Armed with the scavenger's knife, she leads him into another room, creating a diversion with the radio. A brutal confrontation ensues, with Asha managing to fend off the attacker by repeatedly stabbing him until he succumbs. In the midst of the chaos, the female scavenger investigates a noise and encounters Asha, who cleverly utilizes oil and fire to incapacitate her before sealing her in a room.
Meanwhile, the leader, drawn by the screams, approaches, leading to a fierce confrontation. Asha seizes a light tube, plunging the room into darkness as she beats the leader to death. As Asha turns on her flashlight, the boy scavenger appears, opening fire.
Swiftly, Asha escapes to the roof and the boy pursues her. Taking advantage of the situation, Asha closes the door behind the boy, having removed the tape, trapping him on the roof. The boy on the trapped rooftop pleads for help with an innocent voice, momentarily stirring Asha's sympathy. On the boat, only one scavenger remains, overseeing Hey Hey.
Asha attempts to use her harpoon-like device through the window, but her shot misses, falling into the water. Seizing the opportunity, Hey Hey pushes the scavenger overboard, but he grabs her, dragging her down.
Asha leaps into the water to save Hey Hey, while the scavenger resurfaces nearby, only to become the prey of a sea creature.
Following a tense moment of silence, Asha and Hey Hey resurface unharmed.
The duo swims to the boat, ready to embark on their journey. With the scavengers' stolen supplies, they have enough to sustain them until they reach the shelter. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our next recaps on this channel. Until next time, happy watching.